And this is, I guess this is the fifth one.
This is episode 6.
6.
Yeah. Episode 5, slightly delayed
Yeah.
due to technical difficulties. You'll see it. Everybody chill the fuck out, all right? It took me an extra day to take care of it. It was Labor Day weekend. I was so busy, fancy football drafts. Just chill the fuck out, all right? It's going to take an extra day, but it'll be out tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, guys.
And by the time you hear this, it'll have already been out for a week.
Just calm down.
Chill
We're working
out.
the kinks out.
Fuck.
We're only 2 man. There's only 2. There's only 4 balls over here.
Listen, Xander has no computer skills whatsoever.
I got some computer skills.
He can't turn a
You could
computer
show me.
on. All
I
right.
could learn.
I have no patience.
Well,
And also my computer sucks. So it's a miracle you're even getting these podcasts to begin with. So you're welcome.
just subscribe to that Patreon.
If you like being berated in your free time.
Well, guys, welcome back. Like we were talking about, we got a actual video rolling.
Hell yeah,
Clint's
dude.
got so many tricks up his sleeves over here.
I know you guys
He,
can't even see the green screen. That's how good it is.
Dude.
Look, I'm going to change it right now.
It's amazing.
Boom. That's how good it is.
It's so
Okay.
green.
Yeah. Just don't fuck with it at all. Just leave it like this.
But yeah, we're trying some shit up, mixing it up. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, dude. Trying to, do it big, baby.
We were supposed to streamcast this weekend, but like Clint said, he had some.
It was a busy weekend, man.
He had some business to take care of.
Yep.
I mean, we can rattle off sports rants. Do you have any
No,
rants
there's no
with the
sports
draft?
rants. All my friends are terrible at drafting at
Yeah.
fantasy football. Each and every one of you are just dumber than the last. I have the greatest players that ever lived. My fantasy football teams will all be undefeated, and I am
used
great.
to play like
Check
fantasy
back in with
draft
me on
a
week
long
13.
time ago, but it was just like if you pick the best players, you pick the winning teams, you're
Yep.
gonna do well, right?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part.
That's just like the
Yeah.
way it goes.
Yeah,
I guess where you fall in the draft.
See, yes, obviously, where you pick is kind of a big deal, and that's something that's completely out of your control. But that does end up being a thing where it's like people who drafted in this spot won more leagues than people
Was
drafted
there
in
any,
any other spot, or you know what I mean.
Pre-draft deals going out? Any?
I mean, in one league, so there's
OTPHJs going on.
yeah, I mean.
for some picks. Like, hey man, we go in the closet.
Hey, bro.
Do you
listen,
want that second spot?
Trade me that first round pick. I'll jerk you off in the bathroom right now. Dude, yeah, dude. That's what all fucking fantasy draft parties are. It's just a big gay orgy. I'll just suck and fuck our way to first.
I sucked you off for nothing.
Yeah.
Looked me straight in the eyes.
Hey, you know that player that I sucked your dick to get? He got fucking hurt today.
So,
So you're gonna have to suck my dick now.
same job.
Yeah.
What? How's that play out?
So I feel like you owe me something. Yeah, no, but for the most part, yeah. If you're listening to this, and
Do you feel
play fantasy football-
confident about in your teams?
Yeah, of course. Are you kidding me? Like, honestly, this
Hey,
might.
I'm giving you the floor. Usually, I'm shitting on everything.
Yeah,
you
no,
have to
and
say.
I appreciate this because honestly, this is my time to shine. Okay, during the draft season of fantasy football is when I'm just in peak form, peak physical.
His dong
human
looks
form.
immaculate right now.
Yeah, dude, my dick is hanging solid, solid right now, dude. It's summertime. It's steamy, dude.
It's
My
not even-
fucking
oh.
non-chub dong is like this is it. I'm in
Like-
peak human form. I'm peak physical form. Tom.
Like, put a blonde wig on it, and that's the Fabio. Like,
yeah.
I can't believe it's not
yeah,
better.
dude. My dick has fucking abs and fucking pecs, dude. Are you kidding me?
It reminds me of the Thumb movies.
Yeah, dude, the thumb wars and
Thumbtanic.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
Thumbtanic. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that shit in years.
Hilarious.
Yeah, the early days of the internet were fucking ridiculous.
Oh, it was great. It was great. We all kind of were. Well, I mean, now I'm sure my niece is probably more savvy in the internet than me.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like the content available on
And
like
then
YouTube.
we were all kind of new to it, so we're like, oh,
Yeah.
well, like, oh, what are we doing here? And then all this funny shit came out. I was just
Yeah.
like, this is the internet.
Okay, yeah. Videos of monkeys flinging poo at people. Perfect.
Nice. I've never seen that. No, I
No,
have.
yeah, I always every time I went to the zoo, you know. We were talking about the zoo on the last one, but every time I went to the zoo, yeah, I wanted to
No,
see
you were
the.
talking about jerking off or getting a fucking.
Yeah, every time I went to the zoo and I wasn't getting my dick sucked, I always wanted to see the monkeys throwing poop, but they never did.
They just stopped.
Yeah, I always wanted to see a kid fall into the gorilla cage, and thanks to the internet, now I can just check it out. Fuck. R.I.P. Harambe.
Harambe died. Gone to shit.
Yep.
Whole world.
Yep.
I mean, that was it. I mean, that's all you got to say. Oh,
What? I mean, football
I think we
starts.
talked
Football
about this-
starts in
all right,
2
you know
fucking
what?
days.
You know what it is? I just love to get a rise out of you.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. But I want to talk about the Yankees.
You're
series.
such a bitch, dude. You're such a hoe, dude. The Yankees suck this year.
The Yankees
The
fucking. I
Astros
hated it.
stubbed their toes 3
I
fucking days in a
but,
row.
dude.
Why?
I just
man?
want
Why
to
is it
say.
gotta
I
be
just
like
want to
that?
put it out there.
You're a bitch. That's what.
Verlander started, gave up 3 fucking runs in the first inning.
Yeah, it
Oh
happens.
my god! No,
Listen.
it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It happens to everybody, dude. Xander, I know for a fact that you've gone out and given up 3 runs in the first. I've witnessed it.
Yeah, but I was also never a professional baseball player.
Yeah, and I know why now.
But still, god damn it. Whenever Aaron Judge hit that home run in the first inning, I was just like,
Yeah.
I just could not wait to talk
We
about
all
it.
knew it was coming. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Fuck you, for 1. For 2, bye, everybody.
Yeah, Clint's got to step off. He's going to show me what he's. Oh, Jesus. It's really that big?
One sec,
Oh,
folks.
no. No, Daddy, no. Well, hope y'all having a great day. It's a great, what is today? Wednesday?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We're super
It's the
professional
day.
here at the old Turd Coast Studios.
You know how it goes.
I forgot to turn the lights on, but now there's lights, so this should help. Now the green screen changes again. All right, we're
Yep.
on.
But I just wanted to.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
We were touching on Verlander, and I just kind of. was just one of those things I just wanted to bring up. I don't know if it was some jitters or not, but hey, it got away. But then we killed the Rangers.
yeah,
So-
that's all that matters.
And that's-
Win the Rangers series, and then go out,
It's not
win the
all that
Mariners,
matters.
win the
Winning
Mariners
is all that
series.
matters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
and whatever. Okay, the
It was
Yankees.
just-
Oh, the
it felt-
Yankees beat the Astros.
Yeah.
Fucking first time in like 15 years. so-
right, and they've been doing so bad. They've
Yeah.
been doing so bad.
yeah, the Yankees suck,
Oh
dude.
my god, it was just. Ooh.
It does piss me off that Gap 2 bitch had to fucking start the game off like that, but
Oh, dude, it was horrible. I was just like, ah.
that's
no.
okay. It's okay.
You know, I said what I said, and
No, I heard you. Everybody heard you, Xander.
but still love Go Stros.
Yeah, go Stros.
Um,
Go Stros, go Verlander, go the
when's,
boys.
first game of the NFL. I don't keep up with it.
Oh, Thursday night.
What is it? Let me guess.
Actually, I think I have to look it up. I know one of the teams. I don't know
Let me
the other
guess.
one.
Is the Packers? I'm gonna
No.
guess. No. I think I know who it is. It's the Lions and the Chiefs.
Yeah, it is. You're
Really?
right. Yep. Good call, dude. Hell yeah, bro.
shit,
Learning shit, dude. We're gonna
damn.
teach you football, man. This whole podcast is just gonna be us, me, and the world
Next
teaching
one,
you
I'm
football.
just gonna be in all Texas.
yeah. No, full fucking uniform, dude. Legit helmet.
Toro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Toro mascot.
Fucking get up.
Yep.
We'll see.
That'd
Maybe
be
if they
dope.
win some fucking playoff games.
I'll be Toro for Halloween. That'd be badass.
Yeah.
See if I can cut a
Just
deal with
wanted
the
to
real Toro.
Talking about costumes, the picture you see here.
No, fucking dude, you're
Oh,
making
there's
so
not
much
even a
more work
picture.
for me.
There's not even a picture.
What of what?
Sorry. I forgot. My bad, guys. But the picture on the podcast, if you want to know, I just want to talk about
Oh, the
story
the history of
behind the
Yeah,
picture
go
on
for
the
it.
podcast, guys. I ruined it
I can put the picture. up.
because, like I said, this is a whole experiment thing. We're still working out the kinks, guys. But
It's perfected. Everyone knows it.
Perfectly imperfect, right?
No, it's perfect. in every way.
Imperfectly
We're
perfect.
badass. We're the coolest dudes in school, even though we don't.
Yeah, coolest dudes not in school.
Yeah, we're the coolest not in school cool dudes. We're the cool school not in school fools.
So if you haven't noticed, there's a picture of me and Clinton in costumes when I used to with a drag queen.
Yes.
Anyways, we have this Halloween costume contest is every year. Shout out Tom, everyone else,
Yep, the dogs.
the OGs. But yeah, anyways, it's been like 10 years running, so over a decade of Halloween costume contests. But anyways, this specific year, I was a underage teenage female.
You were that was your costume?
Yeah.
I don't think that was necessarily established before we got to the party. I helped you pick out the costume.
Right. That's what
I don't remember at any point you being like, you know what?
I had put
I'm an
the X's on
underage
my
girl.
hand.
Oh, okay.
I was like, you know.
All right, you weren't
screw it.
21. All right,
Yeah.
but
Well, under drinking age.
okay.
Jesus.
You were still legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I just didn't know that was established.
Like Clint said, we were scrambling. I was scrambling for a costume, and they had a
I was
garage
fine.
sale. Didn't
I
y'all
was
have a
good.
garage
No,
sale or something?
okay, so I didn't have a garage sale. What
Man.
happened is
I swear to God, y'all
my
had a garage
mother.
sale.
No, my mother, whenever I first moved into this home, she would bring things over because she was like, cause she moved from wherever, moved houses. And she would bring just all kinds of shit to my house. Oh, I got to keep this here for right now while I'm like moving into this new house.
Typical.
And it was for a garage sale, but it was just an imaginary garage sale in my mom's mind that I was later going to have to do. Which we did. We had a garage sale and I threw most of that shit away. Or gave it to fucking Goodwill or whatever.
Yeah, we burned it.
Yeah, we burned it at the beach on acid.
Anyways, so we got to get up. Where the wig? I don't know where the wig came from. There was a blonde wig.
Oh, it was okay. So Kristen had an extra wig because I was Ron Burgundy. My lovely wife was Veronica Corningstone. And she got one wig off the internet, but it was shitty. And then we went to like a Spirit or fucking Party City or whatever and got another wig that she liked better. And you wore the original wig.
And his wife were prepared, and they had a whole thing.
I don't know. When you're looking at that picture, just know that mustache is real.
Yeah,
that hair.
That's Ron
real,
Burgundy's
baby.
stunt double.
Yep.
So in that picture,
It was pretty sweet.
and then that slutty little white girl next to him, that's me.
Yep.
So we threw this together.
Wait, funny fact about just the picture itself, because it's still up right now, I'm sure. So let's think about the picture. It's me here, you here. My wife is literally right there on the other side of me, and I just cropped her out of the picture. So there's a bigger, fuller picture, and if I can find it, it'll be up right now. But God damn it, she gets so mad when she sees that picture because I just cropped her out of it. She's right there with
any
us.
female would.
Yep.
It's for the pod, but
What can you do?
yeah. So there's a winner of these it's a costume contest. It's a costume party. So we threw this together and we showed up, and it was great.
So Zach went through the garage and found clothing of my mother's and my sister's, and found like basically the sluttiest shit he could find. He was wearing like it was a maroon, or I don't know, it was whatever. It was like one of those like low cut like undershirts.
Spaghetti strap.
Yeah, spaghetti strap shirts that girls wear. The wig. He had a mustache.
Chest hair.
Yeah, chest hair. He had. Did you wear the skirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he found some skirts.
You couldn't really see in the picture my bottom half, but you could definitely see my cleavage.
And for the bros out there that don't know what skirts are, it's a skirt that's actually shorts. It's like shit like Mormon chicks wear, and like Pentecostal chicks.
So hot.
Because, they have to wear skirts, but they also, don't want to show their vagina and stuff. But either way. So we go to this party, and Zach's dressed in my mother's clothing, and I'll let you know what? I'll let you tell your story.
Like I was saying, there's always a winner at these costume contests. So usually it's funny, I would have to say. Like that's our stab at it every year.
Who has the funniest, most accurate
for laughs?
costumes.
Because like what I mean, I love getting scared, but seeing someone in some ridiculous shit is just
it's so much better.
It's hilarious.
It's a comedy show.
Yeah,
That's all it is. You're just whenever someone shows up, whoever you laugh at the hardest, that's who gets your vote.
So that's the angle every year.
100%.
Like whoever's got the funniest shit going, like immediately walk in the door, and that's what I love. Everyone walks the door and it's like,
oh shit, what's this?
Who's up? And then you just walk in and it's like, ah, shit.
Oh, Bobby Boucher and Vicky
I walked in and like,
yeah.
who the fuck is that? And then all of a
don't recognize
sudden,
you.
after like 3 hours go by, we're smashing drinks. I started talking to our buddy, our friend there.
Yeah.
Just nonchalantly drinking, talking the shit, shooting, drinking beers, laughing, having a good old time, and then out of nowhere, this drunk girl approaches us, and she's very frustrated and aggravated with me, the drunk trans. Whatever. I was dressed up like a girl, so this lady thought I was an actual girl. She was so drunk.
Yeah. Okay. So Xander's got full arm hair, mustache, all this stuff.
Look at the picture.
Yeah. It's terrible. But this dude, he sees Zach. Like when we first show up, he sees Zach and he's like, "Oh my gosh, that's such a good fucking costume. That's so funny." Blah blah. He's like stoked on it. We go around drinking everything. The dude's like, "Dude, I gotta get a picture with you, man. I gotta get a picture with you." And Zach's like, "Fuck yeah, dude, let's go." Zach knew him, whatever. The guy takes a picture, takes a selfie, posts it, and his girl sees it. And that's where it all started. So his girl sees that he just posted this picture of it's because she's fucking shitty drunk. And she sees it and she thinks like, what the fuck? He's downstairs right now taking pictures with girls, what the fuck? And comes storming downstairs, and he's still like there standing right next to Zach. They probably still have their arms around each other because it's fucking alcohol, you know how it is.
And that dude was loving it, man.
Dude, yeah.
She was such a drunk bitch. She was just like, fuck this bitch. Like, she's such a dumb cunt.
Yeah, she comes up, confronts Xander, and then runs to the top of the stairs, and somebody else is like, not her home, like our friend's parents' home.
That conversation was so funny.
Yes.
Because she literally was convinced I was a female.
Yeah.
So she's yelling at me in front of her boyfriend. Who the fuck are you? I'm like, I'm dude. Like, I'm Zach. Like, I took off my wig. Like, I showed her like my chest hairs out. I'm like, yo,
come on, bro.
Come on. Like, and she's like, just like storms off.
And I think at that point she was just so embarrassed. That she just
locked herself away.
Yeah, she stormed up the top of the stairs and was like barricaded at the top of the stairs. She was like trying to push her boyfriend back down the stairs, telling him to fuck off and go away.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. Eventually, the person's whose house we were at, like their mom, like had to go upstairs and be like, "All right, bitch, you got to get the fuck out of here. I don't care what happened, but you have to leave."
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, this is too fucking much.
All right.
Yeah. Like,
all right, this is what's going on.
Zach's adjusting his wig. He's like, "All right,
I'm a homewrecker."
Yep. That was a good night. That was fun.
But I won the contest.
Yeah, and then won the contest.
Yeah.
Got a bottle of liquor.
Just because the whole drama, it was like some Jersey Shore shit going on.
It was beautiful.
Clear Lake.
Yeah. We should have fucking... I wish I had the GoPro at that point, dude. Should record that whole interaction. That shit would be awesome.
Oh, great time.
Just to have a copy of it.
Yeah, that's just the explanation of the picture, if y'all wanted to know.
Dude, I remember that Halloween, like on Halloween night, we went out with, me and Chris went out with some of our friends, like downtown Montrose, and like at the bar we were at, there was another guy dressed up as Ron Burgundy, and we had like literally the exact same suits on, the exact same costume. And I walked over and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm all in character. I'm like, "What the hell is this? What are you doing here?" Just talking shit to the guy or whatever. And he's like looking at me for a second. He's like, "Do I know you, bro?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm Ron Burgundy." And he's like, all right. I was like, "All right, you're no fun, dude. Get the fuck out of here." And just walked off. But yeah,
people
pissed
are
off
lame,
a bro
man.
at the
people
bar.
are lame.
Yep. It's like, come on, man. You're dressed as...
You know how you can tell most people are lame? Just driving daily.
Yeah.
Just driving down the street.
Yeah. Well, it's funny just hearing people talk about, like, driving. And you know what? Honestly, I do this myself to some extent. But to where you're like... When you're in a hurry, you're like, "Get the fuck out of my way," shit, type shit. And then when you're just chilling, you're like, "Oh, look, this fucking asshole whipping around through traffic." It's like,
I'm never...
Dude, I've been in a hurry.
rushing. I never rush.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
I don't
the
often,
only time I rush is when
occasionally.
someone's being a fuckface and not either going the speed limit or just like going with the flow of traffic, you know, that's when I become like, you son of a bitch,
you fucking asshole.
But it's like, man, dude, I know everyone bitches about the traffic. I'm sure the traffic is worse somewhere else.
Yeah,
like, I know
Houston's pretty fucking bad, but
fucking horrible. Whatever, New York or whatever. Everyone has their own, I guess, genre of traffic.
Yeah, their own version
of it. So if I drive to LA or if I'm in LA and I'm in traffic, I'm sure it would be shitty.
Yeah,
I'm like, God damn, but it's probably not like Texas, or I'm probably, oh, this is worse than Texas, you know?
Yeah. Dude, you know what I just thought about? Do they still have like yellow cabs and like are the streets still full of yellow cabs in New York City, or is it completely fucked? That's what I'm saying. I know at most places, no. Even Houston, there's like cab viewers. Yeah, but that's what I wonder. Like, are the streets still lined with cabs, or is it just all Uber?
Uber decimated the taxi cab.
Yeah, I mean anywhere else, and absolutely, it makes sense. But in that particular city, I don't know. Like, I just heard not a lot of people have cars because
Big Apple shots. It's all the yellow subs, yellow
taxis, yellow cabs,
all the yellow submarines.
Yeah,
yeah, maybe not. But from what I heard, the taxi cab industry has been decimated by Uber and whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, Lyft.
Bicycles.
Yep. Pay to ride on the back of somebody's bike.
Mopeds.
Take an Uber bike or a fucking Uber bike pool, or one person sits on the handlebars and one person stands on the fucking pegs on the back.
Dude, they came out with a Twisted Metal series.
Oh yeah. So I've seen little clips on the internet,
we
like
watched
on YouTube.
The whole series. Me and my lady.
It's pretty corny.
Pretty good, man. It's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of corny.
It looked corny. The clips I've seen look.
But
corny
Will Arnett voices Sweet Tooth.
Oh really? I don't think I realized that.
You don't realize it at first. At first, you're just like, because he's got a little raspy. He's not like
it's not typical Will Arnett.
Right, exactly. But I mean, I may be wrong. I haven't looked at it, but it sounds like fucking Will Arnett. Because you don't see him in the series at all, but you see him in the credits, like producer and whatever. But you can tell, like, with the comedic, like, punchlines and like the way what he says, it's just like, you know, I can hear it.
I'm pretty sure this is Will Arnett.
Yeah, it's so fucking hilarious, man. It gets kind of romantic-y, which is kind of weird. I don't know. It has what's his name from the Avengers, not Iron Man. What's Michael Anthony? I can't remember his name. I don't know.
I'm lame. I don't watch any of that shit.
Either ways, check it out. It's fucking pretty good.
No.
If you ever played the Twisted Metal.
Yeah, I played the game. I played like Twisted Metal probably 2, then Twisted Metal Black, and then stopped caring.
I played them all, man. That shit was so much fun.
I mean, they were fun. It was definitely a cool take on like a racing game.
Yeah, Roadkill, Sweet Tooth, all those.
Yeah.
But they'll probably come out with another season because at the end it kind of leaves you on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I mean that's what it always does.
Yeah,
we've been going back through fucking Breaking Bad, and it's like
never seen it.
Never saw Breaking Bad. At the end of the first season, it's like it's total like cliffhanger like type shit.
How many seasons?
I think there's like 5 or 6 maybe.
How many episodes?
So they're all an hour-long episodes, but the first season I want to say there was only like maybe 6. Season 2, I think they get longer, but I when we were going back through it, like there was a moment where I was like the intro, I could tell I was like, oh, this is the beginning of season 6, and I thought about what had just happened, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, that's how they ended the first season of fucking Breaking Bad. That is insane. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those shows. It's like there's moments like when I think about it, like there's moments where I'm like, oh yeah, that was badass, or that was badass, or whatever. But like I would say like 70% of the episode is just regular day-to-day bullshit, and then in the last like 10 minutes, it's shit gets exciting real quick, and then the episode ends. And then the next episode's the same way. The beginning, it's all kind of mundane, setting up the story, and then oh shit's getting crazy, and then the episode ends. So it's like every fucking episode is just like a cliffhanger kind of.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I think that's just how TV is, though.
It is, because I was just about to say, I don't know, you're not into Star Wars that much, are you?
No, I mean I am, but for me it was like the original trilogy was cool when I was a kid, and like the toys, all the video games for the most part they ever came out with. I loved the Star Wars. Like I loved Star Wars, even when the new ones originally came out. I liked them when I was a little kid. You know, I was 9 years old when fucking Phantom Menace came out.
Right. Yeah.
But I just kind of I just stopped watching them. I watched Rogue One, and I watched the first one of the new trilogy.
Rogue One was dope.
Yeah, Rogue One was cool. Didn't watch Mandalorian.
I watched Mandalorian.
Oh, a random one I did watch was the Clone Wars animated.
Oh yeah,
it's actually a good show. That's a good show.
That's a good one. Dude. Well, then if you watch the Clone Wars, because Ahsoka just came out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So, but just like you're talking about cliffhangers, no spoilers, but dude, everything is packed with. Dude, and I really hate how slow some episodes are. I just fucking hate it, man. Like not that like action, like at least give me like some comedic relief or like
something,
a weird shot, a scene that but just rolling it and just like dragging along. I'm like, oh my god. But that's just me. I'm probably just like everyone else.
I mean, that's how I feel about fucking TV in general. It's like I started saying that about Breaking Bad, and I was like, oh wait, no, that's like every TV drama. That's the format is built like start slow, build suspense at the end, have this crazy climax, and then immediately end the episode on the climax.
That's been like the trend. But have you seen Shameless?
A little bit. Okay, so my Shameless story. I've only ever watched it when I've come to your home. And you guys were watching it. And the only episodes I've seen is there's two different episodes. One of the episodes is this guy, the old dude, Frank, is like trying to hook up with this lady, and she's like, oh, if like we hooked up, I would die. And he was like, oh shit, like she has a heart condition or something like that. And then he's like still hanging around with her for whatever reason, because she has money or something. Yeah, so he's waiting for her to die, and she's like, all right, one day she's like, all right, just fuck me, and I saved you, I put some money for you aside, and getting the rest of my money's going to my kids. So he fucks her to death. So that was the one episode I saw. The other episode that I saw was this girl who like it was like, I guess, the main girl, and like one of her high school, like some guy she liked in high school, she meets up with him, and then like they're gonna fuck or whatever. And then when it finally comes down to him, like him and her having sex, it's in the backseat of his car in between like his kids' like fucking seats, and she gets like fucking Cheerios stuck to her ass because he's cheating on his wife with her, and she's just like feels dirty about it. And then that was the other episode I watched. And I was like, dude, I don't know if this show's for me, man. I've only seen like 2 of the most fucked up things I've ever seen, which I know that show is super fucked up,
dude,
but it's just like
up.
I don't know, man. That
it's funny.
I mean, I saw those things completely out of context, and it seemed pretty depressing.
Oh, yeah. The show's super dark. But it's fun. Fun stuff. I don't know. We're kind of ranting on
television.
Shows. Yeah.
I don't know.
But my wedding's going to be Star Wars theme. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Yep.
Oh,
I want to be Chewbacca in a tuxedo.
Airbnb on the Strand.
Oh, nice. For the fishing trip? Oh, nice.
It's going to be through the 6th through the 9th.
What? How much is that going to fucking cost?
I don't know.
All right. Shout out Caleb.
My brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is awesome, man.
I mean, that's what's up. I don't whatever.
My dad will probably be there.
Oh, okay. And I'm not going.
Not the whole weekend, but
not going to be there.
He'll be there on the fishing trip.
Nice.
So
cool.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun. And I think he's kind of doing it as like a kind of like a wedding gift, because he's like, oh, well, you and Desiree can hang out at, y'all can use it for
like we'll stay that first night, and then that's for you guys. Okay. That's pretty cool. So, well, I'm not leaving.
I mean, you don't have to.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm just kidding.
Just squat, just hide in the air of it.
Yeah, I don't even leave once you guys leave. I'm just hanging out.
It's pretty dope. It's got a bunch of arcade games. What's it called? Foosball. Foosball table.
Nice.
Yeah. It's got a nice little patio.
I'm gonna stick my dick in the hole.
It's like a triple bunk bed.
Where you put the ball in to the foosball table.
Yeah.
I'm putting my dick in that hole.
Yeah, I told Caleb it's gonna get weird.
Yeah, that's gonna get weird.
We're gonna get weird. He was like, "We're gonna get naked."
Yeah.
I was like,
because we learned last episode, you just gotta throw the fish in the fridge for a few hours, then then you can have sex with it.
"Oh, totally legal."
All right, I don't want to jump back on this topic, but can you just have sex with a live fish? Is that illegal?
No.
I don't know. I don't know if fish have any rights.
Didn't you say you don't like the smell?
Yeah, I don't like the smell, but you know.
Why would you fuck it?
Well, if we're talking about fish,
All right.
there's something else I can think of that on occasion
has to be cooked,
yeah.
or it's bestiality.
I thought it just had to be
Dead?
dead.
No. You can't go fucking roadkill, Clint.
Why not?
Fair fucker.
Yeah. Who's the retard now, you dirty sheep fucker? That's fine.
Oh, good God, man.
Yep.
Good gracious. But
But,
yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, dude. Go catch some fucking fish.
Fun.
Go do the goddamn thing.
Hit up G-Town.
Yep. We're really rambling here. Want to take a break?
Yeah, we can take a break. I got to pee.
All right, good. We'll be back. Books.
Team Fix. And we're back. Quick smoke break. Rehydrating. Man, that's fucking bright, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's bright as hell in this motherfucker. Our futures are bright, brother.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah. Couldn't tell.
It's bright in this bitch.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Woo. Well,
Well,
it's been interesting. I don't know. It's been interesting.
what's been interesting?
Everything.
You want to know what's been going on in my life?
Sure. What's been going on in the daily life of Clinto Beans?
Well, I won 3 tournaments on the Corn Ferry Tour, which
What's
gave
that?
me an automatic promotion to the PGA Tour.
Oh, you're golfing now?
And I've won 2 trophies already.
Oh, on video
I'm in my
games.
4th event. Yeah, what?
You're playing. What are you playing? What are you talking about?
it's-
What are you referencing?
PGA Tour 2K23. What are you talking about?
okay,
This-
okay.
Everybody's playing PGA Tour, bro.
I
Dude,
wasn't sure. I thought you
was-
literally took up golfing and
Yep, and now I'm a big
You were-
professional, famous
you were-
golfer.
yeah.
I'm first in points. I'm first in amount of money made so far this year. What?
online.
No, I'm just playing my career.
Oh,
But
your own career.
dude, me and Tiger Woods were going at it today, dude. Are you kidding me, man? We were at the fucking Shriners Children's Tour Championship.
How's your character
man.
look? You going
Oh,
like
he's-
a John Daly?
oh, he's
or you
balling out of
going
control.
Like
So I went with hoodie and jeans.
nice.
I look like a hobo out there in a bucket hat.
What's your stance on golf?
My stance on golf?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, how do you hold a club?
I mean, right-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about the extent that
Have
I'm
you ever
aware.
played golf?
See, my
Putt-putt
dad
does not
so
count.
my-
And the driving range does not count.
They do count. But no, my dad lived on a golf course. So when I would go over there on the weekends, I would play the golf. I played the golf course with him a couple times. My problem was always that I played baseball for most of my life, and the major difference between swinging a golf club and a baseball bat is when you swing a baseball bat, you flick your hips first. You get everything moving as the ball's coming in, so
Guys.
that you can throw at the ball.
This is where you take notes.
Yeah, take notes.
PGA
All right.
Tour.
When it comes to golf, what you do is you wait until you're hitting the ball, and then as you're hitting the ball, you explode through the ball all at the same time. So for me, my problem is I turn my hips right before I fucking get to the ball, and I just shank it off to the fucking left every time. It's very hard for me to swing a golf club and not
But yeah, you're
flick
on the
my-
PGA
turn
Tour?
my hips. Me?
Yeah.
So my drives are just so powerful, and just I'm like basically Happy Gilmore, dude. You know.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That lines up.
Yep. I hit it so fucking hard. Way to the left.
You got to improvise.
But it's funny, actually, on that game, I do that. I hit it wrong to where it goes to the left every single time, to the point now where I just compensate for that. I know where the ball's going to go because of how far I'm going to hit it left, and I just curve it. Every fucking shot's just a big fucking wide curve.
I did enjoy Wii golf.
Yeah, Wii golf was fun.
Wii golf was fun.
Yep.
That shit was fun.
Dude, you ever gotten into fucking speed running?
Speed running?
Yeah. It's like this lane on the internet right now, but one of the speed runs, like there's this dude, Summoning Salt. Anybody know Summoning Salt? Shout out Summoning Salt. He makes videos about like the history of world records and stuff, and one of them is Wii golfing. And like basically the dudes just try to beat the game as fast as possible. And Wii golf's weird because you would think like, oh, you just hit a bunch of hole-in-ones and shit, but you don't. What you have to do is hit the ball close to the pin, but not too close to the pin, because if you hit like a hole-in-one or you hit like a shot that's like a foot away from the fucking hole, it'll do a replay, and that kills your time. Because these dudes are just trying to beat it as fast as possible, not get the highest score. It's this whole fucking thing. But yeah, I've nerded
all that
on.
shit's fucking crazy. The
Dude,
speed run throughs.
The dudes are like, you know,
dude, I seen
Super Mario 64. They have all these glitches and all these ways to like get past certain like points. Like you're supposed to get like 50 stars, and then you can get through this one area. But they know a way to glitch it to where they just get through it. It's crazy,
dude. That shit insanity. Is nuts to see. It's just speed runs of video games. They're just like.
Yep. And it's always funny. The best part about those videos is like, and then you know, this guy's record held for 14 months, and then on Saturday, June 27th, 2013. Mr. Poopy Butthole came onto the scene. It's always like the craziest fucking like screen names. It's just some 13-year-old that just fucking loves to play fucking, you know, Diddy Kong Racing or something. And it's always like the dumbest, most cringe fucking names.
That shit is so funny, but that's nuts, man. I'm just like, wow. These guys are so autistic.
Yeah, dude. Really? I mean, that's what it is.
That's literally what it is.
Yep.
Goddamn autism sweeping the nation.
I got the wrong kind of autistic. I got the one where.
Are we all autistic?
Yeah.
In our own ways?
Yep. Everybody except for Bill Nye the Science Guy.
No. He's super weird. But, hey. It is what it is. 2023.
Yep.
Everything's a thing.
Yep. I have some kind of issue that I should, you know, I feel like a victim because of the way that I've been treated for this issue that I have. You know, people just don't understand me. So, you know.
Moving on.
That's what it all boils down to. Everybody just wants to be a fucking victim.
Everyone's about themselves, man.
Yep.
That's what it boils down to.
Yep.
Selfish world for selfless souls.
Yep.
What can you
Wait,
do?
our souls are selfless?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit.
I'm just talking.
Obviously, I fucked up the first part of the whole shit.
I don't know the saying.
If you could have one type of potato dish before you died, what would it be?
Potato dish?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, I do like me some freedom fries.
Wait, you're going fries?
Any potato, like something made out of potatoes,
yes,
or
a potato dish.
Oh, okay, then steak, lobster, and potato.
No,
with mashed potatoes on the side.
You got closer with fries than you did.
All right, potato wedges. Fuck it. Highly seasoned. I don't know. I mean, like a barbecue baked potato would be pretty dope.
Okay, now you're talking.
But why couldn't it be like a steak and lobster stuffed potato?
No, it's just potato, just all potato.
Then yeah, just
like mashed potatoes. There's potato salad.
Just boiled potatoes,
a whole baked
unpeeled
potato. There's French fries.
Yeah, there is French fries. You're right.
So,
I don't know. I've given you multiple answers.
Yeah,
Xander, what potato dish are you just dying to talk about right now?
You know, I love the baked potatoes, the barbecue baked potatoes. Those are good
for sure.
If you have never had a baked potato stuffed with barbecue, bacon,
usually
cheese,
pulled pork
butter.
is my.
I'm not a chives guy. I'm not a sour cream guy. We already
I am into
established
sour
that,
cream.
of course. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a sour cream guy, of course. Sour white substance in my mouth? No. It's got to be sweet.
You're a pussy, man. You need to grow up, all right? It's 2023, okay?
No.
Start pumping sour white juices
That's
into
the
your...
last thing. I don't want to taste sourness in my baked potato.
Well, it's not exactly sour, but it is.
It's sour
It's
cream.
cream that has soured.
Right. Yeah. I don't want that.
Yep.
I just want the butter. I want the cheese.
Do you know what's gross about sour cream? Fucking
Everything.
my buddy Tom. You know how like if you get sour cream in like a thing, and then like you open it, you use some of it, and then there's like the little
I
spoon.
don't know any of
the
that.
spoon mark. All right. Well, if you
I've
come back
never
to it
bought
in a
sour
couple
cream.
days, some of the like water that's in
Oh,
it will separate,
God.
and it sits there on top,
Ugh.
and it's gross. I pour it off the top, and then I get more sour cream because that's how I roll. Tom, my buddy Tom. Not the one that was on the podcast, but whatever.
Who cares?
He used to fucking... I'm sure he still does. He loves it. He drinks the fucking juice off the top. He's like, dude, that's the best part, man. It's all sour and creamy. Yeah.
T-bone.
Yeah, T-bone.
That's
there you go.
disgusting. I love you, but god damn it.
Yep.
That just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, I talked to him the
Oh,
other
I'm
day.
about to throw up.
Yep. I'm supposed to go get sushi with that dude. With my dog one of these days, but he never called me back. So if you're listening to this, T-Bone, you're a real son of a bitch.
It happens.
You bitch.
It happens, bitches.
But, call me back, dog. What the fuck? I'm so lonely.
When's the next Colorado trip?
I don't know, man. I mean,
I think me and my fiance are gonna go to Colorado
yeah. I mean,
for our honeymoon.
going on 420 was cool. I mean, there was a bunch of like hippies out in the street and stuff, but it really wasn't that bad. There was like
Y'all
a 420
stayed in
fest
Denver?
downtown. Yeah, we stayed in Denver. It was cool.
Nice.
Um,
Did you? Were you a contestant in the
banana eating contest? No, sure did.
the weed smoking contest?
No. We didn't even do that. We went to, I think on 420, we went to, it was the Rockies versus the Phillies. Went to just a baseball game because never been to, the Coors Stadium. And it was cool. It's a nice, Coors Field's nice, dude. They got the big waterfall in the middle. It's pretty dope. It's cool. It's a cool place to go. We went there and then we went and got some nuggies. And
Can't believe you.
What?
You're just such a diehard sports fan. You would literally step.
It wasn't even my idea, but it was cool.
You would step foot on a away team's field without the home team being.
I mean, I wish the Astros were playing that week, but it just wasn't.
They weren't. So y'all
they
were
weren't playing on 420.
Who were you there to see then?
I guess the Rockies. I don't know. I was on the Rockies
Whoa,
T-ball.
bro.
When I was on T-ball, I was
Whoa.
I was
So
a
now
Rocky
you're
dude.
favoriting the Rockies now?
Well, I mean, their logo was a dinosaur when we were kids.
It was dope,
It was dope.
and they were good.
Yeah. So
No, they weren't.
no, they were never that good. But they had a year or two where they had a good player or two. But that's about it.
So you went and watched a Rockies game.
Yeah, we watched like probably till the seventh
Did
inning.
you wear your Astros jersey?
I don't think I had any Astros gear with me, but I definitely would have.
It's so funny. My parents are going to the Yankee Stadium.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up. I
But-
get it, man. Now that I hear it from the other side, yeah, that's fucked up. They shouldn't go. That sucks.
But they're not going during a game. They're just going to go.
Oh, they're gonna go tour
yeah,
it?
Yeah, they're gonna go tour it.
I mean, I could see if it was like the old Yankee Stadium.
I
but
told
the
him,
new
like,
one. Who gives a shit about the
fuck
new
it.
one?
Put your show shit on.
Hell
Just
yeah,
go
dude. Spit on the ground a bunch while you're.
to- Not
Oh.
after this past week though.
This is a dugout, huh?
So this is where you take a shit, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in the seat. This is where I'll shit, right?
This is a toilet, right? Yeah. That'd be fun.
Colorado's fun though, man.
Yeah, we had fun. I've
That shit
been
was
3
so
times.
fun, man.
4 times now.
That hike was ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I didn't
Me
go on
and
that with
Calvi
you.
went.
Yeah, dude, you guys
Oh,
are so
dude.
dumb.
We were crazy, man. If I could have, I would have brought a tent and the right gear. I would have stayed the night in that
Yeah.
bitch.
And died up there.
No,
got eaten by a
because
fucking
there was a
mountain lion.
dope little. Hell no, dude. No mountain lion's gonna come after you, bro.
Yeah.
Or bear or
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
No.
some stoner in a tent, dude.
Nah, man.
Yeah, dude, they know what's up.
It was
You're-
cool as fuck.
You eat
man.
edibles. They eat you.
It
They
was
get
so
high.
funny because we were literally probably like over 8,000. We were on the side of a mountain.
Dude, we were staying. The cabin we were in was on the side of a mountain. You guys climbed up higher up onto the fucking mountain that we were fucking staying on. Literally where we stayed, fucking Grand Lakes, Colorado. Shout out Grand Lakes. Fucking, it's just a small little town
on a lake.
Yeah, the lake is formed in the middle of the mountains. There's mountains everywhere, and there's just one spot in
Rocky
between all the
Mountain
mountains.
National Park.
Yeah, and there's one spot in
Shout
between
out.
all the mountains where there's just
There's
fucking a huge
mountains.
lake that
It's
forms
three
from
mountains.
glacier waters. Yeah.
That are in the same range, and at the bottom of the 3 mountains is the lake. I can't remember the lake name.
It's Grand Lake.
Oh yeah, Grand Lake.
It's literally the name of the town, but yeah.
But there was a bunch of trailheads, and I wanted to go hike, and no one else was down except for Calvi, which shout out Calvi. But anyways, it was
Fuck you,
about
Calvi.
6 miles to Spirit Lake. That was our goal.
Oh yeah, another
Spirit Lake.
natural lake up in the fucking
In the mountains. So, and before we got there had been a big storm before. So a lot of these trails, dude, there was trees that had fallen over.
It wasn't the storm, it was the fucking fires. Remember when we were driving
Yes.
up there?
Yeah,
You could see all of the fucking forest fires. There's so many
So,
sides of the mountains were just completely
Due to the
burnt.
fires, all these trees had been falling over. A lot of water, a lot of paths were blocking our ways. So
Yeah.
I'm in Vans, jeans. We're both in Vans. We're both in jeans. We're no winter gear, no snow boots, no nothing. We got T-shirts on, pack of smokes. We brought some blunts.
Yeah, you got 2 blunts and a pack of smokes.
Yeah.
That's your fucking hiking gear. Maybe
Few
a
water
couple
bottles.
waters,
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then we were hiking. It's awesome, man. Like we're walking through snow, whatever. And then after about 4 hours, we're like, we make it to the first lake. There was one lake and then Spirit Lake. We make it to the first lake and we're like, dude, there's no way.
You know, like a third of the way to Spirit Lake.
Yeah. we weren't even.
It was so funny.
And it took us about like 5 hours to get there.
The whole
because-
hike was supposed to be like 6 hours, and the
Holy
like 1.5 hour hike, it took them 5 fucking hours just to get there.
Dude, we were so out of shape, man. The elevation and just climbing those rocks, it was damn near like, dude, it was almost vertical
too much.
up these rocks. And me and fucking Cal were just stopping and every like 10 minutes like trying to catch our breaths and smoke. We literally got to a point we stopped. We started to take off for the next lake, and it was snow, dude. It was snow. It was like 3 foot of snow. And we're like, these people are walking back with like ski joggers on. They got fucking little walking
Fucking like
sticks.
75-year-old couples just like,
Yeah, dude, everything. And we're like, how much longer is it till Spirit Lake? And they're like, dude, it's about another 2 miles. And we're like, fuck.
How far have we gone? A third of a mile. Fuck.
So we hauled ass back. We just said, fuck it. Cut our teeth. Awesome. We smoked a cigarette on the lake, smoked some weed. Everyone's looking at us like we're nuts, dude.
You know what everybody else did? We all took a bunch of edibles and took a nap.
Yeah. We had to hike back down the mountain. Oh, it's horrible, man.
Yep.
It was fun. I'd do it again, more prepared.
Yeah.
And when we got back, it started raining, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. When we picked you up, it was raining.
As we got back, the storm rolled in. And we're like, dude,
That shit was funny.
thank God we decided to just fucking turn around. There was no way we were gonna get to the next lake. We were already so high up, and there was snow.
Yeah, you guys
everywhere,
would have
man.
died up there if it really started raining up there.
Yeah, we were.
And you guys were gonna like literally your plan of bringing a tent and staying the night.
Oh
like,
no,
you would have died up there that night.
no. If we had the proper gear, no. We did not have the proper gear. Like I said, we had Vans, jeans, and a pack of smokes and 2 water bottles.
Yep.
We would have died,
Yeah.
definitely.
It sounded like you guys were gonna die when y'all were leaving. Y'all were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do this." Like, cause we walked like literally the first like 10 minutes of the trail, went to like this waterfall and this like cool little river area. So like everybody walked up there, and then we saw like, "Oh, if you keep going, look at all this cool shit that's if you keep going." And I'm like looking at the map. I'm like, "Bro, I was out of breath getting to that waterfall, and that's like this much of the trail that's like this big, dude. Like, no fucking, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it." But you guys were hell bent on it, so we're like, "Fuck
Oh
it."
yeah, we were hell bent.
Yep.
It was cool. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
Just
I saw the video. You guys like when y'all stopped and y'all were just sitting on the fucking steps,
just puffing it for air. Just
Calvert just gets out his phone. He's like, "Oh, look, it's so beautiful." It's just fucking rocks and trees everywhere.
Oh, dude.
All right, man.
Just dying.
Yeah.
Just trying to get your breath. Yeah, going from below sea level to 9,000
Dude,
feet.
I'm telling you, bro.
Woo. That's a...
Just fucking like being upstairs in the little cabin was hard.
Oh,
Let alone climbing the rest of the way
just
up the mountain.
running up the
dude.
stairs, you'd be out of breath. And
Yeah,
you
dude.
would drink like 12 water bottles and you'd just be like, dude, I'm so dehydrated still.
Dude, I swear that water didn't fucking do anything for me. Like
We should have been drinking like liquid IVs or
dude,
something.
We bought we should have, but we bought like a bunch of beer and stuff and a bunch of liquor, and nobody drank it ever because we were all just so dehydrated. The whole like
And then you
nobody wanted
drank
to
in,
do.
like 2 beers, you're like, whoa, bro.
Well, you drink like 2 beers and you get a little tipsy, and then your head starts hurting because you're already so fucking dehydrated. Now this alcohol is draining more fucking fluid out of your brain.
Yeah.
It was bad,
Gnarly.
but the amount of weed that got smoked. Oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
dude, that's where Danger Zone came from.
Yeah.
Fucking
Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. We got all these videos. We can just stuff them up on the back.
you can just-
But what we would do is we like essentially we got all excited as soon as we go to the first fucking weed shop. Everybody gets like a half ounce of weed and fucking like pins and edibles and just everything you could
Everything.
get, because we had never been to a weed shop before.
It's
It's our first
affordable.
time in Colorado. We're like, let's do it, and we bought way too much weed.
We had a dude with us that doesn't even smoke that bought like half an ounce.
He bought like a whole fucking ounce and some fucking.
And he did not plan to smoke any of it. He
any
just
of it
bought
at all. Yeah. God damn. Anyways,
And that dude passed out for like 12 hours one day.
Yeah.
After he took an L.
yeah, he was the only one drinking. Dude.
Yeah, that was the day y'all stayed home when we went hiking. He was just out.
Yep.
We got home and it's like, what happened to him? He's like, yeah, he took one of those. And we're like,
Okay, so then, it was funny, dude. We get to Grand Lakes. We don't know anything about this town. We just know it's a small little fucking town in the mountains. And we go there, and it's like, I guess, Sunday evening or something whenever we get there, whatever, Monday evening, something like that. And it's like, there's nothing. There's nothing going on in this town. We look up a gas station. We go to this fucking one gas station. I go in there. I'm like, dude, I don't even have a fucking hoodie. I was like, all right, this is the only spot. I guess I'm going to buy a hoodie from this fucking gas station, because it was that place we went to get like groceries, and it had like just the shittiest fucking like vegetables and just meat, and just it was gross. But they had a hoodie. I was like, fuck it, got a Grand Lakes hoodie. We're like, all right, cool. We get out. We go back to this like the main street we came in on. We're like, well, let's see what's down here, and turn left. And we go down there, and there's just like shops and fucking like restaurants and candy stores and like this whole little fucking. There's an actual town over there, but I was just like, fuck, dude. And the whole time I'm like, damn it, dude, I paid like $30 for this shitty fucking sweater at this gas station because I'm an idiot.
It was it's a good time.
But anyways, so like
It's a good
second
time.
day, we were already fucking so stoned. Second day, we're like, all right, we ran out of blunts. We need to go get some more blunts. We go to the fucking little gas station and buy it. Xander gets every single blunt this guy has. Every fucking one. Like 50 blunts. Like so many blunts. And they're all the 2-packs. So we get back. Everybody's just working on it. We're rolling blunts. Everybody's rolling blunts. Roll up all these fucking blunts, put them back in the little 2-packs, and now everybody has two 2-packs of blunts.
Dude, it was like
to themselves.
5.
Yeah, or 5 2-packs of blunts to themselves. Every single person.
It was ridiculous.
And fucking, that's where the danger zone came from, was because every time somebody would spark up a blunt, everybody had 10 in their pocket.
Yeah.
So like some of those dudes were just trying to get rid of the
felt
blunts.
like lighting one up. It was just like
6 would get lit up.
lit up,
Yeah.
and then it is here. Kenny Loggins come in.
Yeah, dude.
Danger zone.
And fucking, here comes another one. And then all of a sudden you hear that song start over again. You're like, what the fuck? Here comes
What's
another one in
going on?
rotation, dude.
It's just like
It was
an
too much.
awesome nightmare.
It was too much. We did all of that, and we still had like a half ounce of weed left at the end of the.
We were
like,
literally
all right.
in downtown Denver, just smoking joints, trying to smoke
Just
all
trying
this
to get
weed.
rid of it, dude.
Just trying to get rid of it. We should have just made a bunch of edibles.
Oh yeah, we didn't have time for that shit. I
Yeah.
mean, could have, but
Oh well.
could have just not bought so much fucking
I have to take
flour.
a massive piss.
Oh god damn it, Xander.
Sorry.
All right.
Hey, hold it, guys.
Break. Now you know what? We're not breaking. Get out of here, Xander. I'll just talk about fucking Denver, dude.
Yes.
Denver's dope, man. If you ever go out to Denver, dude, go to the Denver Biscuit Company, bro. It's the best fucking stupid breakfast And it's like actually kind of become a chain thing. Apparently, there's like a bunch of different locations. But yeah, dude, it's cool, man. I mean, honestly, any place that has legal buds, go for it. Hoping that Texas makes that happen one day. But until then we'll only do alcohol and CBD, the legal stuff. Which kind of sucks, but what can you fucking do? What can you fucking do? Man, I've been chilling, trying to write some jokes. Need to get back up on the stage, bro. I've been wanting to do fucking stand up. And I just haven't done it because I'm a bitch. No, just a bunch of bullshit that's come up. Fucking pipe bursts, fucking Labor Day, all the bullshit. But I'm trying to get into the open mic scene, so if you're in the Houston area, dude, you like stand-up comedy, you do stand-up comedy, bro. I'm about to start hitting these fucking open mics hard, bro. But that's just a little about my day-to-day. Most importantly, I am on the PGA Tour now. It's official. I'm kicking ass. Just went toe-to-toe with Tiger Woods just today.
PGA Tour.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That and trying to write jokes, dude. I'm about to fucking be hitting up this open mics pretty hard, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. I got them all written up on the board. Those are all the ones I could find out about online.
Take my nails on.
Yeah, I don't give a shit what you do. But, yeah, dude, Xander's going to be my ghostwriter. He's going to write all my jokes for me.
Help this fucker.
Yeah.
Help this fucker get famous.
Yeah. I already am famous. Everybody knows me from my video gaming channel.
Giant dong.
Yeah, my huge dong. The great white dong.
What do you got going on next?
What do you mean?
What's you want to just do your bit right now?
Oh, hi. My name is Clint, and
it's my first time doing this.
Airline Peanuts. Am I right?
Show us your dick.
Nah, dude, I can't just use my bits on here. If anything, I get all my bits from the podcast.
Yeah.
So I can just repeat shit I've said on the podcast again.
Indeed.
But no, dude. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Been
so what's with black
fucking
dogs?
What is with black dogs?
So, do they get hotter?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I would assume. I think a black dog gets hotter than like a white dog. Definitely cooler. Can definitely dance better.
Roll joints better?
Yeah, no, not better. Blunts, probably. Joints, no. Black dudes don't really roll joints. I remember whenever I smoked weed with my roommate in my dorm at Stephen F. Austin State University. Shout out my dog Todd. The first time we smoked weed together, he fucking had never smoked out of a pipe before. He had only ever smoked out of a blunt. He's like, yeah, I never used one of these before, man. It's pretty cool. I was like, yeah. Oh, dude, meeting Todd was the funniest shit, dude. Okay, so like whenever What?
He's never smoked out of a pipe.
No, he never ever smoked out of a pipe before.
Never seen a pipe.
I mean, he'd like seen like bongs and shit, but he just that's white boy shit.
Yeah.
He never fucked with it. But whenever I first moved into my dorm, my mom's on one. She's crazy. She didn't want to have to like wait, like, cause like the move, when you move into a dorm, you have to wait in this long line and move all your shit in, and she didn't want to wait in that long line. Because, like, they literally schedule it out because it's, like, they're literally filling an entire, fucking, like, high-rise apartment with people in one day or getting them out in one day or whatever.
Yeah. Well, your mom's a Karen, so
yeah, my mom's a Karen.
Didn't want to wait in line.
Didn't want to wait in line. So she got me in there a couple days earlier, and they were like, no, we move in dates this day. And she's like, so you're telling me that nobody's moving in and the person on the phone, like, fucked up and cracked and was like, well, I mean, like the athletes and like, you know, the people in the band, the people who are already like starting certain things, they move in like a week early. So like maybe I can get you in with them. Of course I get in. So I'm there. I'm at school a week early, just hanging out by my fucking self, just walking around, just like, all right, getting the lay of the land, skating around and shit.
Getting high.
And on the door, it says like your name and then your roommate's name. So my name, my side of the room, left side of the room, Clint. Other side, Todd Williams. So mom was like, "Oh, that's a safe name," like thinking I'm gonna be in there with like, you know, some nerdy little white kid or whatever. Well, one day I come back from fucking, you know, from the lunch hall or whatever. Come back and there's a dude and his mom moving in. Todd Williams, dude. Black dude from Dickinson. He's like hood as shit. Fucking his nickname was Playa Todd. He has like a rosary tattoo. He's got like a fucking the skyline across his belly, like gold teeth, all that shit, dude. Like Playa Todd is a gangster, dude. There's no fucking around. Like he was out there trying to get his education. I don't know where he's at now. Shout out Playa Todd. You're the dog.
Hopefully not in jail.
Yeah, I mean, I hope not. He wasn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. Playa Todd
y'all got kicked
had
out
some
of
stories and all, and I'm not gonna put all his business out there. But at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, he was trying to better himself. I'm a criminal. What the fuck?
Well,
but anyway, shout out Playa Todd.
It wasn't a halfway house.
Yeah, no, it was college. It was a halfway college house. It's a shitty state college in Texas. Yeah, it's basically a halfway house. But anyways, fucking, he comes in and yeah, he's just black dude, just fucking hood to the fucking bone and shit. And the first night he was just like, we were hanging out, just kind of like getting the feel for each other and shit. And he's like, so, you smoke? And I was like, smoke what? And he's like, oh shit. He's like, oh shit, you got something? It's like, fuck yeah, dude, let's do this.
God.
We go out in the parking.
Troubles brewing.
We go out in the parking garage, and there's been a great debate between you and one of our friends about which pipe this actually was. And honestly, if I'm honest, I don't know. You gave me a blue pipe. Somebody else gave me a blue pipe. Both you guys asked me what happened to the blue pipe. I told y'all both the same story. I honestly don't know which one it was. Anyways, we go out to the parking garage and we're like fucking, we go out there and loaded up a bowl. We're out there smoking. And we're like, all right, cool. Let's get out of here. We go to like walk down the stairs because we're like on the stairs of the parking garage. We walk down the stairs and there's a cop on a bike cruising up the fucking parking garage looking for whoever's smoking weed. And we're walking down and we're like, oh shit. And he looks at us but keeps going and we just walk all the way down. I'm like, oh shit. And like we heard him coming back the other way because he went up there and didn't see anybody. Started coming back down. I'm like, oh fuck. And like the stairs were like on the outside of the parking garage. So I like reached over and dropped the pipe like 2 stories into like a trash can. And we just went inside. Everything was cool. Like, oh fuck, dude, you know, whatever. And yeah, so that pipe was gone forever. And then I told you and another buddy of ours that same story for what happened to the pipe that you had given me. And you guys talked to each other, and then you guys came at me one day. What the fuck happened? Whose pipe was that? I don't know, man.
I don't remember the pipe, so
it was just a little blue pipe.
Actually, I do remember it, and I want a replacement.
Yeah, no problem. That was always the most fun shit. Like when we were younger, your buddies would be like, "All right, man, I gotta get a real job. I gotta be a fucking square now. I'm gonna quit smoking weed. Do you want my bong?" Like, "Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, take it." And then
here's
like
all my shit.
Yeah, 6 months later, or not even like a month and a half later. "Hey man, I'm gonna need that shit back." Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck.
I don't want it all back, but that one.
Yeah, you know that one really expensive one. I sold that.
That one broke.
Yeah, that one's broken, and you can't come to my house anymore. Yeah,
it's out of service. Oh man, I fucking loved not having a piece, and just creating one.
Oh yeah, back in the early days, dude.
Yeah, like just the homemade
Jambi.
Yeah, like all the names we would give them, like these. We would be just, dude. As soon as we got some weed, we were just like, all right, get to work.
Let's
just
go.
like grab any old Gatorade bottle, old whatever, just like
just MacGyver a fucking
just
bong real
MacGyver,
quick.
just some tape, some whatever, some plastic straw, some pins.
Yeah,
just
dude,
like,
we were definitely sucking in lots of plastic fumes.
dude.
I remember at one point we would just like stuff foil into the back of like of just a pin, like a Bic pin, and you could like basically put the foil in there, poke one hole,
like
make a little one hitter, and then just bust off the back end of the pin and just smoke it straight in. Like you know you're cooking all that fucking plastic.
Yeah, man. And with all the microplastics today,
yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, if we were fucked, we already been fucked.
Yeah, no.
So
live life like you're fucked.
That's what I don't get, man. That's what I like. I mean, I'm a fucking nerd, but the Modest Mouse lyric, you're gonna get sick worrying about your health.
Oh yeah, they got a bunch of good.
So if you put it in your mind that you're gonna get sick or you're gonna die or you're gonna do this, it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, and if
don't worry about it,
and if you don't put it in your mind, then what?
It still happens.
Then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, you've had this tumor is out of control. You've just been ignoring this for years. Look how big this fucking tumor is.
Listen to Modest Mouse. Taking psychedelics.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Didn't work for the face. That's not a funny joke.
Nope.
Man has died. What was his name? What was his name?
Who?
The guy that died in Modest Mouse recently.
Oh, Jeremiah. Yeah. Rest in peace, Jeremiah Green.
Jeremiah Green, the drummer. My bad.
Sadly.
Yep.
Very
RIP.
sadly.
I
actually the night I proposed to my lady, I went and saw Modest Mouse, and the day before I didn't get to see him. I didn't get to see
Jeremiah because he was diagnosed.
Right? He got rushed to the hospital the night before they were on the road, so I didn't get to see him. The drummer killed it though. But
whoa, could use a better term there. Drummer killed him. The set.
Yeah,
he did a good job. But yeah, R.I.P. Jeremiah
brings
Green.
a tear every time I hear those famous drum lines, beats,
drum lines. Every time I watch Drumline, it makes me cry. Every time I see Nick Cannon, one of those hats with the big feather on the front. Brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah. Don't worry, folks. Just don't worry. It'll be okay. Yep. I mean, if you're going to eat potato salad, it's got to be with mustard. Fuck mayonnaise.
Yeah, we've been down this.
Yeah, fuck mayonnaise. You know, I saw some interesting thing today. Some guy was...
Such a weird aside. You gotta bring up the potato salad again one more time.
Yeah, I had to establish that.
All right, continue.
Weird thing happened today in my line of work. I kill bugs, and some guy he was like, you got a lot of weird requests in my line of work. One request today was, hey, can you spray my indoor pool? This guy had literally a house like one story cookie cutter. And he said indoor pool, and I'm like, what? Indoor pool? He's like, yeah, come check it out. He takes me outside. I go outside, and sure as shit, I open the door, and there's a fucking like, it looks like one of those above ground pools, but it's like in the ground, and he built like a whole building around it. It's like inside there. I'm like,
all right, man.
Yeah, I can spray it. I'm like, holy shit. I was like, that's awesome. He's like, yeah, I was going to do a screen, but you know, why not when you can just have AC?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I mean, he's balling out of control. He's balling on a budget, bro.
But you're probably going to get chlorine poison.
Yeah, I mean, shit, dude.
I walked in that bitch, my eyes were like burning. I was like, God damn, did y'all just shot
You just hang out in here? What the fuck?
Need some fucking ventilation in this bitch.
That's funny.
It was super cool, though. I was like, hell.
I remember there was one house in Deer Park. I don't know if I ever actually... This was never confirmed, but it was a 2-story house over by the junior high, and supposedly there was a indoor pool on the 2nd floor of the house.
Whoa.
Yeah. That was the story I heard when I was a little kid, but thinking about it now that I'm saying it out loud, there's no fucking...
St. Augustine?
There's no fucking way. Yeah, it was like off of, one of those 13th Street, something like that.
Interesting.
But that doesn't make any sense, right? Like, the amount of structure that would have to go into...
that's a lot.
Keeping a pool full of water elevated like that. Is that a thing? Do people do that? Do they build pools not on ground level?
Of course, like on sides of mountains.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, yeah, I want to come to the pool, just go upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's pools like that on like hotels and stuff where it's like the side.
Honestly, I'd rather just buy a couple inflatable pools.
Yeah.
Call it a
Put
day.
them in the backyard.
What do you? One of the customers told me they spent $90,000 on a pool.
Yeah, fuck all of that.
90 racks. I was like, damn.
Like, think about how many times you could
just go swimming.
That's
in
what
your
I'm
backyard,
saying.
Just
Twice a year,
convenience, and then
maybe?
imagine the maintenance and the upkeep on that bitch. Jesus Christ! And if you own a pool, it's at least 4 times a month. They got to come out and clean that bitch.
It depends. You can do a lot of that shit yourself, but yes, it depends on how lazy
if you're a lazy bastard like most people are, you ain't fucking doing that shit.
You can afford a pool. You're a lazy bastard.
Especially like a $90,000. You got to do so much shit to that shit. Like, no.
Yeah. Dude, I remember when I was little, fucking this one family that I used to hang out with all the time, they would always like I remember that they would rent a house and then like buy a above ground pool and then like build a deck around it and then get behind on the rent and then fucking have to move.
Like, fuck. And it builds their property value up because they got a pool now.
They did it like a couple of times. See, I don't know because I feel like the pools they were getting, they were above ground pools and they definitely weren't like cheap, but they were the cheapest one you can get, you know? Like they were like one good tear away from just flooding the whole fucking yard and being useless.
Yeah, my girl wants to get an above ground one.
Above ground pool?
Once we get our place.
I mean, if you own the place, fine, whatever, but
even then I'm like,
yeah, it's a lot of extra bullshit, man. It's a lot of extra bullshit.
We'll do a slip and slide and I don't know, buy some kiddie pools.
Yeah.
I'm down to chill in some kiddie pools.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Dude, that's what we were doing that one 4th of July. It was so fucking hot. We just got like 6 kiddie pools and we just filled them with water and then just fucking bought a bunch of bags of ice and we're just throwing the bags of ice in the kiddie pools. It was legit. It was a good time.
It's good.
Throw some fucking umbrellas up. Have you a white trash America birthday?
Is that the year your wife?
Yeah, that was the year fucking Kristen got shot in the neck with a Roman candle.
Damn.
God damn it, dude. I go to all right, so it's, somebody shows up, whatever, they're not drunk. Whatever. We fucking
they're not drunk.
I'm pretty sure I know who it was, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't drunk. But regardless, they were like, we were running low on beer, so I'm like, fuck yeah, can you take me to the store? And I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. Go to the store, get a couple cases of beer. I come back, my wife's crying. She's like, ah. She's like holding her neck, and I look over, and my other buddy is sitting there crying. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? I just went to get some beer. God damn it, dude. But apparently somebody was fucking around and was like, oh, like pointing a Roman candle at people, but like moving it before it would shoot. And then one of them, he just timed wrong and just right in fucking my wife's neck, dude.
Was the whole thing.
I couldn't beat the guy up because A, he's my friend, and B, he's already crying. Like,
he's already at the lowest point of his life.
Like, dude, I know you're sorry, but just go chill. Like, whatever. Just like 14 different girls in my bathroom, just all trying to put like ice and fucking Neosporin on my wife's neck while she's crying. Just, all right, everybody, go in the backyard. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Totally killed the vibe.
Yep. Party over. That wasn't even.
Come back. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, all right, who's ready to party? Wife's just sitting behind the bar, just like slowly, just holding back tears. His face and her fucking neck and her fucking.
I mean,
eyes
Roman
are
candles,
all red
guys.
and puffy.
You've seen the videos. I mean,
joke. At least it wasn't the ones that pop. It was just a fucking streamer.
Yeah.
If it got stuck in her neck and then like that could have been an emergency room.
Then, guys, we're from the South.
Yeah, dude.
If you're gonna shoot anybody, shoot a male. Don't shoot a female.
Yeah. If you're gonna shoot anybody with a fucking Roman candle, shoot a dude.
Yeah.
Jesus. God damn it.
He's never gonna live that one down.
Nope.
But that was interesting.
I occasionally enjoy bringing that up in front of that dude just to make him feel bad again.
Little teardrop.
Yeah. Like, you still feel bad about that, don't you? Because I still owe you a punch in the fucking shoulder.
Just really catch him really drunk one night.
It's like, all right, it's time. I've been sitting on this for years, but I'm gonna give you the hardest frog or the hardest dead leg you've ever
apologize to her.
Yep. At least not in the last year.
Yeah.
We had a fucking deal.
Hasn't been recent. She still has that scar.
Yeah. No. She actually doesn't. She put a bunch of bullshit on it, and after a couple of years, it went away.
No.
She was like religious about this. She's like,
not the physical
yeah,
scar.
girls are with their looks.
I'm not talking about the physical scar.
Oh, yeah, no, she's
I'm
still...
talking about the emotional.
Fireworks are still not allowed at my house because of that incident. Thanks a lot, Derek.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not talking about the physical. I'm talking about the emotional, mental trauma scar.
For me, yeah, because I'm not allowed to have fireworks anymore.
Yeah.
My house is not as cool as it used to be.
It only affected your wife. It affected you.
Yep, everybody.
In so many ways. Now we can't have fun. Thanks, Derek.
Derek killed the fun.
Jesus.
This is a joke for one person.
One guy. His name's not even Derek.
But that's not even the worst way a party ended. I remember one time a party got shut down because you had your old band over, and it was when you were living here, and fucking our other roommate.
Oh my god!
got in a fight with your bassist.
He did not get in a fight. He just sucker punched him.
I mean, to some extent. From the story I heard, what happened was this guy didn't really know our roommate, and our roommate is known to punch people in the face. And this guy was like
sucker punch.
Basically, our roommate told the guy, like, I'm putting on music because you guys like had like acoustics and y'all did like kind of like a little acoustic set at the party, and he was still going on his bass, and our roommate was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put on some music. You guys are done, and the guy was like, I'm not done, whatever. And he's like, yeah, whatever, bitch. I'm putting on music. Put on some fucking music, and the guy's like, oh, what the fuck? And he's like, don't make me smack you right now. And the bass was like, oh, you're gonna smack me? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna smack you. And he's like, oh, really? How about you try me? Blah, blah, blah. And then that was it. That's all it takes for this guy to punch you in the mouth. He'll tell you he's gonna punch you. If you tell him he won't, and he's like, well, now I have to. And then he just sucker punched him.
Dude, it was so
we're like threw him down, hit him a couple more times, and then fucking
vibing out. And then I just look in the window and just see like fists swinging. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, and I remember there just being a weird energy all of a sudden because I was outside. I think Kristen was like sitting on my knee or something, and I was like, oh shit. Well, I was like, hold on, get up real quick. I got her up, and I walked inside, and I literally walked inside and looked past like our roommate and the whole situation because the dude was sitting like right to my right. Our roommate was storming towards him, and I was like, what's going on? And I was looking, and then I just see, whoop, overhand right, just and just fucking gave this kid a wallop. And the kid stood up, and then he like tossed him into the corner and hit him a couple more times. It was the whole thing.
We kicked him.
But
out.
Yeah, there was no
basis left.
Like I could have stopped it, but when I walked in, it just didn't occur to me that like, oh, this guy's about to hit this guy. I was just like, what is this weird thing that everybody is like, what's going on? And it happened very quickly, and then afterwards everybody was like, all right, back to party. And Zach's like, no, everybody get the fuck out of here, man. We're not just gonna keep partying after that. And then we had to have this whole big powwow and like this whole roommate meeting, and it just got way too serious after that. But it was that was the worst so ending to a party.
Though, like, oh man, I'm so glad we don't live with that guy anymore.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, POS.
Nah, dude.
That shit was so funny. But don't, like, if I get it, whatever.
Tempers flare occasionally, but don't go punching people.
It wasn't even that. It was just, man.
Sorry, I brought up fighting. Xander doesn't like fighting.
No.
He hates it.
It's not that I don't like fighting. It's the whole sucker punching.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. It's like,
it does make sense.
Oh, you want to fight? And then you punch somebody? Like, you're just not like, hey,
there's two.
Do you want to fight?
There's two sides.
And then square up.
Like the way that.
Do you want to fight? And then just throw an overhand right.
Exactly. I understand that. I'm just saying the way that we always did it growing up. I mean, we had our fair share
of on the
squabs, fair share of fights between friends. We definitely, fighting wasn't like a completely foreign thing to us growing up. But that's how we always did. It was always a fair fight. We're gonna square off, and whoever's the better man's gonna win. And that was always the way it went down with all, pretty much all of our friends for the most part. I just
don't like a bully, man. I don't fucking like a bully. And as soon as he did that, I was like, dude, no way, because
No, I know.
There
I
was
know.
no way.
The other guy had no shot.
Yeah, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are
Yeah,
you,
like what?
really?
You hit
Like,
this guy of all the guys?
guy,
Well,
like, not even like he's with the band. Like,
well, supposedly what I heard was his buddy that was there was kind of like hyping him up, and his buddy was kind of like a little, wankster, a little wigger dude, and like was kind of hyping him up, like, oh, don't let this motherfucker talk to you like that, blah, blah, blah. And then that happened, and of course his friend didn't help him at all. He just let him get his ass kicked. But either way. But like, okay, so when we grew up, we would, squad, we'd have our little things, but we always saw it more as sport. It was more of a, gentleman's duel kind of situation.
Ah.
Yeah, like we would fight until the one person was like, all right, I'm done. And then that was the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Other people see fighting as, like, oh, I have to win this because if not, I'm going to get my head stomped in, which is a possibility. Don't get me wrong. So a lot of people, they take that tactic of sneak attack.
No,
I get
it's
it.
not even
It's
that.
not my move.
It's not even sneak attack. It's just that's who he is, and that's not even the first or last time that would happen.
He punched me in the nose one night. He was like, hey, you want a box? You want a box? He was just outside and just, I don't know, probably took some fucking Adderall or something. He was just on one. I was like, yeah, what the hell? We haven't boxed in a long time. Let's do it. Come on, put up your dukes, Just a friendly squabble outside. We weren't even mad at each other, nothing. Just let's box.
There was a referee.
All right, let's go. First thing he does is straight jab, just straight to my fucking nose, dude. I was like, you motherfucker. Busted my nose. I'm bleeding and all that shit. And he was all feeling bad about it. So he was like, oh, I'll give you a free shot. I was like, I should punch you in the nose. But I didn't. I punched him in the jaw. But still.
Yep. Once a bitch,
That would happen.
always a bitch.
That shit would always happen.
You know what?
People
I have
wanna,
a funny, very funny story about that same dude when I moved into that neighborhood. So when I moved into that neighborhood a long time ago, there was another guy that lived down the street. We would play football or whatever before they built the neighborhoods behind the neighborhood. And there was this area that we would play football in. It was this big wide open area. But anyways, one day we went over there and the guy wasn't there. So we're kind of dicking around, me and my sister, and her arm was broke. And there was a field. So we're small children. John rolls up. And he comes over and he's kind of dicking around, being himself, like kind of being just like poking around. And he picks up the stick and he hits my sister in the arm where it was
in her broken arm.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, dude, like that's not cool. Funny. And then we ended up kind of fighting. Like that was my first interaction with John.
Yeah.
It was like a pushing match, and then we kind of tussled around, and then we got on the ground, and then I threw a right, and I punched him in the face, and he was like, "Oh, it's a fist, it's a fist fight,
we're fist fighting, huh?
Oh, we're fist fighting now," and I was like, "Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
I punched you."
Yeah, this fucking conversation was like 6 octaves higher.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fist fighting now,
As
huh?
soon as we get up, we square up. His mom rolls up.
Yeah.
And she's like, "John, get in the car. We need to go." And he's like, he like points at me.
I'm gonna get you.
Get you. And like the next day, I'm at the same spot and I'm with the guy there. We're doing whatever. And he runs up to me. He's like, "So, man, are we gonna finish what we started yesterday?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, like,
leave me
honestly,
alone, bitch.
like, I punched you and you ran away.
Yeah.
Like,
it's over.
Like whatever, dude." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, he starts talking shit, and then he just football kicks me in the shin."
Yeah.
Just,
those motherfuckers, that was always their move, dude.
Dude, and it drops me. And I'm like, ah. And then as soon as I collect myself, I get up to go chase his ass down. His mom rolls up. John, get in the goddamn truck. And he's like, just runs off. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. And the next day he rolls up. "Oh, man, sorry, bro. Sorry." I'm like, dude.
Yep. Good times.
Oh,
Good
man.
stuff.
But yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first time meeting that dude. He just like wandered onto my street. I was like 6 years old, and I was out front playing with my action figures. I had Batman action figures. The George Clooney Batman. I had the car and the Batman and the Robin and I think the Mr. Freeze and possibly...
You're spoiled as fuck, man.
Possibly the Riddler, but I'm not sure. It was like birthday haul. It was like right after we moved there. This was like all I wanted for my birthday or Christmas or whatever it was like Batman. I wanted Batman. So I got all of the new toys. I was like, fuck
Batman
yeah.
Underwear,
so
Batman
stoked.
socks,
Yeah.
Batman.
So happy. I had a Batman birthday cake. It was everything. Everything was fucking Batman that year.
Glorious.
So I was super stoked about it. He comes wandering down the street. I'm like, stomping my little action figure around, and he's like, comes up, oh, what's your name? Whatever, little kids hang out, like, oh yeah, I got Batman, blah, 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 whatever. He's like, oh, you think Batman can fly? And just throws my Batman on the roof, and it just doesn't come back off. I'm like, oh, what the heck? And he's like, oh, I thought it would come back down. I'm sorry. And just runs off, goes home or whatever. Like, son of a bitch. And then like my mom or somebody went and got the Batman down for me. I was like, all right. And they're like, nobody else saw him. Nobody. I told him some other boy threw my Batman on the roof, so nobody fucking believed me. And then the next day he comes back. He's like, "Hey, is Clint here?" He comes and knocks on the door. This fucking old Jables, dude. Dude, that's what he did. He was the kid that out wandering the streets every fucking day and every night,
weaseling himself into people's homes.
Yep.
Friendships.
Yep. Good times, good stuff. Yeah, I was always like a little pussy when I was like until like the middle of junior high. I like didn't want to fight nobody. Like I was so scared to fucking fight kids. And then I got into like kind of a fight in the cafeteria, like in junior high. Like this kid like pushed me and like punched me, and it didn't hurt. And he was like a football kid, like he was like one of the like 18 football fucking kids, and I was like, oh wow, I thought that was gonna be so much worse. And then after that I was kind of fearless about it. But like I remember like it was one of those stupid fucking things. Like I went up to the table and I was like trying to be cool with kids I wasn't cool with because I'm on the B. I'm on the B team on the football team.
You're
a loser. Was like, huh, I was like laughing at this one. Like somebody made fun of this kid, and then since I laughed and he didn't like me and he couldn't confront this kid, he was like, "Oh, you think that's funny? You think that's funny?" Like flips my lunch tray and like stomps around the table, and I'm like, I stand up and he like pushed me. He's like, "What are you gonna do?" Blah blah blah, and then throws a punch and hits me. I'm like, "Oh!" And then immediately, the lunch monitors are right there, and I was just like, that wasn't so bad. Getting punched in the face isn't that crazy. I thought I was gonna fucking die.
Like bitch.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. He was one of the big strong dudes.
You can be a big guy and still know how to punch.
This is true, and I don't think he really did. But yeah, then after that, it was game on. I remember one time, like my next door neighbor, he was like, dude, this little kid lied about everything, dude. Fucking Josh. He lied about everything. When he first moved in, I was going into 6th grade, and he told me he was going into 6th grade. I was like, oh, cool, man. Yeah. Do you like, my mom's taking us to school to, do you want to ride with us? And he's like, oh yeah, okay. And like the day came and he lived next door. I went and knocked on the door and his mom came to the door and I was like, oh, is Josh here? And she's like, oh no, he already went to school. I was like, oh, we were going to ride together to school. And she was like, oh, okay. And she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, all right, whatever, go to junior high. Don't see him all day. And then I come back and I'm like, hey man, I didn't see you today. Where were you at? He's like, oh, I'm in 5th grade. I was like, oh, what the hell? But either way, one day, something happened. We were playing football, and I heard him or something because he was a lot smaller than I was. I heard him or something, and he was like, I don't remember exactly what happened, but he was like throwing rocks at me or something. He was like trying to fucking like fuck me up. So I went and tackled him to the ground and pinned him to the ground. And I was like crying. I was like, I don't want to hurt you, man. Just quit messing with me. I want to be your friend, bro. And I get up and he swears to this day. I've talked to him about it. He got up and threw a rock and hit me in the back. And then I ran off crying, but he didn't hit me with the rock. He may have thrown the rock, but it didn't fucking hit me. I just ran off crying because I was sad that my friend was trying to fight me, dude. I didn't want to fight so bad, dude. I was just such a little bitch about it. Like I was so scared to fight. And then I got older and started fighting all my friends.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Epitome of Fight Club.
Yeah, not really.
We embraced it.
I mean, we did, but we didn't.
I mean, we embraced it as much as we could.
Yeah. I mean, we would really punch each other in the face, but it was that, like, I mean, I guess that was kind of the Fight Club thing, too. It's like once somebody goes, stop, it's over. It's 100% over.
We don't talk about it at all, though.
Oh, well, that's all we could talk about, dude. We thought we were so fucking cool. We thought we were such hot shit.
Like first when the MMA was coming out,
Yeah,
and
dude.
everything. God damn it!
Oh man, yep. Everybody
You want to
immediately.
hear some funny shit though? I don't think this is some hot live action.
Oh shit, we got a fucking deep scoop.
cut, yeah.
We got the hot scoop
So
story about
at
10
one
years
point,
ago.
me and two of our old friends, McConey
Oh yeah, my home.
and Chester's son.
Okay,
So
Chesterson.
they were upset with me for some reason. I don't know what it was.
Chesterson.
Female drama, but they were upset with me, and we were friends. And I was like, guys, like, I understand if you're whatever it was. Like, I was just trying to
You were
squash
just
it.
trying to be a reasonable person.
Just trying to be a reasonable friend, and they were both upset with me, so they wanted to fight me.
Yeah, of course.
So I was like, I don't want to fight, but if we do fight, I want to fight both of y'all
At the same time. Yeah, want to give you guys a shot. you know?
Yeah, we'll give you a shot. Well, if y'all want to do this, we'll do this.
Yeah.
And then, so they were like, all right, we're cool. And they live down the street. So,
Yeah.
like, it's
You're gonna
like,
see them 14 times
Yeah, I'm
today.
just like, okay, so I'm outside waiting. And then they show up. And I'm like, all right, guys,
What's the deal?
what are we doing?
Yeah.
And then they both square up. And I'm like, all right. And then they come at me, and I throw a jab to Dustin's throat.
Yeah.
I punch him in the throat, and then I turn into Chad, and I punch Chad in the throat, and they're both turned over like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, what?
Like, that's the easiest. That's the softest one I'm gonna give you.
Destin comes at me, and they tackle me, and there's like some scuffling around, and then they were just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck you, and they just like ran off. And
That's
I'm like,
funny.
Whatever, dude. Like,
That's hilarious.
Oh man, I never liked fighting, but at least, especially since I've seen those two guys
Yeah.
fight, I was like,
Yeah.
we'll just come at me. And
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes, and if y'all beat me up and y'all jump me, y'all are pieces of shit. So, but at least,
Yeah. Y'all can have this one. I'm not too worried about y'all doing too much damage. They probably combined weighed
and they'll
almost
deny
what you
it.
weighed.
They'll deny it.
Oh, yeah.
Probably grave. But it was just so funny. I don't like fighting my friends, especially after seeing, like you said, the fight clubs, like everyone fighting. It's just like, But it was just a whole thing.
It was just a thing to do. We were all just boys with our, pubescent juices flowing, and it just sometimes you gotta try to feel like a man.
Big old dick swinging contest.
Yeah, that was like one time we were outside a bar and some bullshit happened. I ended up punching some guy because he was trying to punch our buddy Carlos. And afterwards, fucking Carlos was like, "Man, I wish you would have let me fight that guy, dude. I want to know if I could really fight." Like, Carlos, dude, that was not a fight, man. Some asshole was trying to attack you, and I stopped him. Like we weren't fighting.
I remember that.
Yep. Some
Clearly.
old bullshit. Yep. Outside that old Union Tavern.
But Silos he gets like that.
Yeah. Well, he used to. I mean,
used to.
Shout out
But that was the
Silos.
whole reason why the situation happened.
Yeah.
The guy walked by and Silos just popped off on him.
No, well, okay. What happened was we were, because I don't think you weren't there for
was
it, right?
there.
You were there for it.
Yeah, I was outside with Silos. We were literally about to leave.
Maybe this happened more than once.
Timeout. It was at timeout.
So this is a completely different story.
Maybe
actually,
so.
That's hilarious. I didn't punch the guy at timeout though. That must have been
I think
somebody
it
else.
was Novak.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So when defending Carlos, the name of this episode.
Yeah.
So we were walking out of the Union Tavern one night, and there was this guy who.
Because Union Tavern in.
I know, but it wasn't timeout. I guarantee you.
Shit.
I guarantee you. We were walking back to the car. We're literally leaving because old Novak had like some friends that some girl, something like that.
Must have been Union then.
Yeah.
I'm mixing some shit up.
But we're walking out. It's me, Carlos, Novak, and there's some guy walking up, and he's just like, you're like, how like dudes like, just fucking douche rage, and he's just like, just balling up his fists and just walking towards us, and we're just like, look at this fucking guy. Somebody lost their girlfriend tonight. We're drunk, we're having a good time, just fucking around or whatever. And I'm sure the guy heard us, but whatever, we didn't care. But he walked past me and David, and then bumped the shit out of Carlos. And anybody who knows our dog Silos, he's not the biggest dude in the world. Between us three, he was the smallest guy. Yeah. And we're like, whoa, chill the fuck out, dude. Like, Carlos, oh, what the fuck, bitch, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, chill. And we push this dude back. Like and then, like, his friends come running up. They're like, oh, we're sorry, he's drunk, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's cool, man, it's cool. Just get your boy. And then, like, we kind of had it separated, and this dude just comes sprinting straight towards Carlos, dude. And he's got his hand cocked back like this, and he's just running full speed, and I just fucking boom, just cracked him. He never saw me. He was just running, trying to get to Carlos, who's behind us again, and I just put him on the ground.
Like, we're done here, right?
And yeah, Carlos was like, dude, I ducked like this, and I came up, and he was gone, man. I was like, damn. But either way, dude, yes. So we take off running because the security's right there. We're like, dude, fuck this. We're not going to jail. Like, fuck this guy, man. So we run off, and we ended up going to some party, and yeah, it was the talk of the night.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
Well, the thing was, as I punched this guy, and his buddy was literally standing right here next to me too, and I was like, dude, this is gonna be like a brawl. Like, I thought it was coming, and this guy was just like, I thought he was just gonna start swinging on me, so I'm like, hit this guy, and I'm like, oh fuck, and this guy just goes, instead of swinging at me, he just goes, oh no, and just like tries to catch his buddy before he hits.
Well, that's the thing, because the guy, like you said, the guy was running.
Yeah, he was running,
and he was not expecting you to just step in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just
stick
clacked him, dude,
and he dropped.
Yeah. And when he got up, you could see, like, it definitely wasn't when I hit him. It's when his head hit the ground, but it's right under his eye was split open. I was like, oh, just blood trickling down. It's like, sorry, buddy, picked the wrong one. He was trying to fucking pick on Carlos, man. Yeah. That was one thing we all might have been all fucking dickbags and all that, but we at least would. The smallest guy in the group was not going to get beat up.
Don't be a bully.
We weren't the biggest dudes in the world, but we had.
If you're being a bully, you're going to get your ass beat.
Yeah, we had some small dogs running with us. And you try to fuck with them, that's an issue, man. Do not fuck with our small dogs.
If you're going to fuck with anyone, you need to be a little bit.
Go kick a Rottweiler, dude. Don't you fuck with my Chihuahua, dog. Yeah. Fuck that.
Well, that's
that's the fight talk for tonight. Yeah, we had like 30 minutes on the first half. We got an hour now. Hey. We got to cut most of this out because it's so boring. Oh my god,
we're trying.
Yeah, we'll re-record the whole thing. Again, yeah, you guys, if you're hearing this, it's been a week and it doesn't even matter anymore. But the new episode's coming out tomorrow. Nope.
We're gonna Shroomcast this weekend.
Yeah, Shroomcast is coming up. You guys get ready, dude. Put your tinfoil hats on.
Do it. It's going to get weird.
We could even live stream it. We could do like an 8-hour live stream. Shroomcast.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can live stream that.
We're doing it.
We can record it.
All right, we're not doing it. But we're definitely going to do the Shroomcast. And even with the Shroomcast, we should just release it on a weekend or something.
But it's going down.
The once a week thing's great, but we can start just giving bonus casts to the dogs. We got some fools out there. I know there's one dude who was upset in particular that the cast didn't come out today. That it's not coming out till tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
he complains whenever we're a day late.
I don't handle any of that, so
yeah, it's all up to me.
It's all up to
because Xander can't fucking work a computer.
No, I can. I just don't.
Doesn't know how to.
I have a job.
Gay. It's no excuse. If you have a job, that means you should have more computers than me, but you have a less.
No, I have a less. I don't have computers, man. I guess I could get a computer.
That would be nice. You could leave it over here all the time, and I'll just do the stuff. But
so
no,
you want me to buy a computer?
No, I don't care. Right. I got it. Yeah, buy me a computer. That'd be nice.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy Xander's buying us a new computer, boys. Yeah. Hell yeah, he said it. You heard it here on the cast.
Charge it on the credit card.
But I'm tired of hovering over this mouse, so later, y'all. I'm not going to say it this time.